Good morning students, hope all of you are doing well. Today I am going to discuss about your half yearly question papers. Okay, so let's see the first question you see here. So that was a 40 marks question and I provided to you 1 hour. So the first question is the tick the most appropriate answer. The first question is fill digit in the blank to make the number divisible by the divisor given alongside. Okay, so here you see this question carry 1 marks. So 837, then the blank space and 2 by 4. So you have to choose the number which is you have to put in blank space, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. Okay, so you check the first answer. That first question answers, the correct answer will be 1. Okay, and the rest of the 2, 0 and none of these are the wrong answers, so only the correct option is the 1. Okay, so the second question is the find the perimeter of an equilateral triangle if one of its side is 30 centimeters. So in equilateral triangle, you know that you can do this is the formula you can use. The perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to 3 into side, or you can write down that each side are equal because this is an equilateral triangle. So 30 plus 30 plus 30, so it will be 90 centimeter. Because it is a perimeter, so unit will be centimeter. So option B is the correct one. Okay, otherwise you can do like this way. Perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to 3 into side, so 3 into 30 means 90 centimeter. Okay, so the number 3, the area of a rectangle is 35 square meter and its breadth is 5 meter. What is length? So you see that area of a rectangle is given 35 square meter. So the formula of an area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So breadth is given is 5 meter. So length will be 35 square meter divided by 5 meter. So then you will get 7 meter. Because that area is in square meter, but that length, when we multiply it with length into breadth, so 5 meter into 7 meter, so then you will get 35 square meter. So the correct option will be option D, 7 meter. Okay, question number 4. A room is 9 meter long and 7 meter wide. A 36 square meter carpet covers part of the floor. How much area of the floor is not carpeted? Okay, so at first you see that the room of the room is 9 meter long and 7 meter wide. So at first you have to find out the area of the room. Okay, so 9 into 7, so means 63 square meter. But you see that carpet's size is 36 square meter. So if you subtract 36 square meter from 63 square meter, then you will get the uncovered or uncarpeted floor. So that will be 27 square meter. So the 27 square meter, so option A will be the correct option. Next, question number 5. Find the volume of water to be filled in a cubical container if the internal measurement of its age is 3 meter. See, so cubical container, the side age is given is 3 meter. So what formula you have to use? That volume of a cube. So volume of a cube is equal to side into side into side. So means 3 into 3 into 3 cubic meter, or you can write down 3 meter into 3 meter into 3 meter. So equals to 27 cubic meter. Now question number 6. What is the volume of a cuboid that is 3 centimeter long, 5 centimeter wide and 4 centimeter high? So you have to put the formula of a volume of a cuboid. So volume of a cuboid, you know that length into breadth into height. So 3 centimeter into 5 centimeter into 4 centimeter. Then we will get, see, the result is 60 cubic centimeter. So option A is the correct option. Question number 7. Evaluate minus 12 plus or minus 9. So you see here, so minus 12 plus or minus 9, so you have to start, if you draw the number line, you have to start from minus 12, then you add left or right. So left of minus 12, so left of minus 12 if you will go, then we have to reach minus 21, because minus 12 minus 9, so it will be minus 21. So option is the correct option. Question number 8. Use the appropriate signs greater than, equals to, and less than between the following integers. So minus 6 and plus 6, it will be minus 6 is greater than plus 6, or minus 6 is equal to plus 6, or minus 6 is less than plus 6. So that you have to find out. So the option will be B, minus 6 is less than plus 6. So plus 6 will be the greater than minus 6. So minus 6 less than plus 6. So option B is the correct one. Question number 9. Write the value of plus 8. So you have to find out the absolute value. So you see here the plus 8. So you see that the two parallel lines, if you ignore it and the signs also, then you will get the what is the absolute value. So it will be 8. So option C is the correct option. Question number 10. 3 steps to the left of minus 2. So if you take the 3 steps to the left of minus 2, then you will reach minus 5. So it will be easy if you draw the number lines and do it. Then you see that left of minus 2, then you will get minus 5. So question number 11. 13,970 is divisible by 11. So you know that what is the digit is in even place and odd place, that things you have to find out. Then you know that what is the condition of the divisibility by 11. You just follow it, then you will get this number is divisible by 11. Which of the following set of numbers are not co-prime numbers? So you see this question. I think some of the students have confused in between this. So you remember the what is the condition of the co-prime numbers. Okay, so you see this the options, then you will find out only 88 and 99. These are the set of number. They are not co-prime, but others numbers are co-prime. Which is the greatest number that divides 720 and 810 without leaving any remainder? Okay, so you have to know how to do it. You have to find out the highest common factor between them. Okay, so the option will be option A, 90. Question number 14. Which is the smallest number that is exactly divisible by 105, 91 and 130? Then you have to find out the LCM. So lowest common multiple you have to find out. Then you will get the result. The option A is the correct one. Question number 15. The LCM and HCF of two numbers are 30 and 5 respectively. One of the numbers is given 10. What is the other number? So you know that formula LCM into HCF is equal to two numbers product. So if you do it 30 into 5 divided by 10, then you will get the result 15. So option B is the correct one. Next part of the question is the fill in the blanks. So first question is our every prime number is odd except 2. The HCF of two co-prime numbers is 1. 12,345 is divisible by 5 as well as 3. So if you check the number, then you will get this number is divisible by 5 as well as 3. Question number 4. The LCM of two co-prime numbers is their product. HCF and LCM equals to, see, product of two numbers. HCF and 2 LCM divided by one of the numbers equals to the other number. All consecutive numbers are co-prime. Question number 8. A prime number is only divisible by 1 and the number itself. Two prime numbers are called twin primes if their difference is 2. Question number 10. LCM is equal to product of two numbers divided HCF. So next part of the question is the right, true or false. The first question is the number 1 is neither prime nor composite. So this statement is false. This statement is true. The number 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay, so we are always, you remember that that number is neither prime nor composite. So this statement is true. Question number 2. The HCF is never greater than the LCM. This statement is also true. Question number 3. The LCM is never less than any of the two numbers. This statement is true. There is only one common factor of 6 and 12. This statement is false. The HCF of 45 and 3 is 3. So this statement is true. 39,174 is divisible by 6. This statement is true. And question number 7, when length is measured in centimeter, the unit of volume is square centimeter. So this statement is false. Question number 8, the volume or capacity of an object is the amount of space it occupies. So this statement is true. Question number 9, if each side of a square measures 8 centimeter, its area is 32 square centimeter. So this is a false statement, because we know that the area of a square is equal to sides into side. So mean 8 into 8. So if we multiply 8 with 8, then we will never get 32. So this statement is false. Question number 10, volume of a cube is equal to side into side into side. So this statement is true. Now next part of the last part of the question is the name the following. So the first question is about the length of the boundary of any plane figure is called perimeter. Question number 2, the natural number together with 0 is called whole numbers. The collection of the question number 3, the collection of the whole numbers and the negatives of natural numbers is called integers. The addition of the additive inverse of an integer is called subtraction. Two numbers that have only one as a common factor is called co-prime numbers. Okay, so all questions from your half yearly question paper, all question I have discussed here now, you checked is your answer is correct or wrong. Also I am providing a study material of this answer key of your half yearly question paper. You please check there. If you have any doubt, let me know. Okay, thank you students, take care, bye.